Welcome to Lesson 9, the Doodles app. You may recall from back in Lesson 1 that we test drove this app as a way of introducing to you how to load an app into the Eclipse IDE and how to get an app up and running inside of an AVD for testing purposes. In this lesson, we're actually going to show you how to build the Doodles app. Now, there's a number of capabilities that we're going to be introducing here, one of which is how you can better integrate an app that was not specifically designed for Android 3 and higher with the Android 3 user interface. And in particular, we're going to be placing some information into the Android manifest.xml file for this app that allows the Doodles app's menus to appear on the action bar in Android 3 if this app gets installed onto a tablet device. And of course, now that Android 4 has also been released, this app can be run on Android 4 and the menu can be placed into the action bar on Android 4, whether it's a smartphone device or a tablet device. Now, some of the other things that we're going to be doing in this app are detecting when the user touches the screen for drag events. So basically, the way the user draws, as you recall from the lesson 1, is by dragging a finger or multiple fingers across the screen. And Android has an interesting way of tracking the different fingers that are being processed at a given time, so we'll discuss how to do that in this app. We'll also be showing you how to build your own custom dialogues. So one of the custom dialogues that we have in this app allows you to set the thickness of the line that will be drawn, and another one allows you to set the color for the line that will be drawn. We'll use a sensor manager to do our shake to erase capability. So in particular, we're going to take advantage of the accelerometer so that if the user shakes the device, we will test for that and allow the user to erase the drawing via that shake event. We'll introduce a concept called an atomic Boolean in this app as well. And basically, that's going to allow us to have a Boolean value that can be accessed by multiple threads of execution. And we need that in this app because the sensor manager events actually occur in a separate thread from all of the other GUI events. And we have a particular Boolean value that we need in both threads of execution in this app. We'll use paint objects once again to help us configure the lines that we're displaying on the screen. And more importantly, in this app, we'll introduce the concept of a path, which allows you to create a complex path for drawing purposes. And in our case, we'll use it to add various points that the user drags through on the screen to create a line that gets displayed on the screen. So it's not going to be a straight line necessarily, it's going to be a path that the user draws. And then finally, we're going to allow the user to save the image into the device's gallery, and to tell the user whether or not that was successful, we're going to use a special Android concept called a toast, which is a short message that gets displayed on the screen for a brief period of time, and we'll use that just to confirm that the image was in fact saved to the gallery.